Hello guys, welcome back. Now in today's video I wanted to check Arknights Endfield. Now there's a closed beta going on at the moment. I think it's still going, but I have no access, so I'm gonna have to like react a little bit. Of course, we're not gonna watch the entirety of the videos. I don't want to steal anything. I just want to check and talk about the game with some footage. I'm gonna provide the footage from Steparu, which is a huge channel. You guys should probably go there and subscribe if you didn't already. He's like a big boy. It's been used to make. I think it still does. Used to make back in the days when I found him. He used to make MMOs videos, right? Mainly MMOs, like Korean MMOs. He actually inspired me a little bit. Actually inspired me about like making videos about MMOs because it was actually cool to see like all of these new games from Korean shit. So there's one of my favorite channels on YouTube. So if you guys don't know Steparu, please go follow him. He has almost at 200,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not watching Steparu and you don't know who Steparu is, go follow him. I'm gonna link his videos in description, his channel in description, so you can watch them on their entirety. We're just gonna skim through and check like how the game looks. Now, when it comes to Arknight, I haven't really been playing the game. I know how the game is, and it's still live. People still play it. Still reasonably popular, I believe, right? I don't know. I don't have the data on me, but it feels like it's still played a lot. And I don't like the gameplay of the current Arknights. Like I never liked. It's not just Arknight. I just don't like tower defense, right? When you need to like put the units, I don't like any tower defense ever. I like turn-based, but I don't like tower defense. So when I saw the old Arknights, I thought Endfield was gonna be the same, but with better graphics. And I also saw Girls Frontline, which I think the older one is similar gameplay as compared to Arknights, as similar gameplay. And the Girls Frontline 2 Exilium that I saw gameplay of, I also tried to play the closed beta, but I couldn't install it. It's like we're kind of weird, so I gave up on it. And it was basically like XCOM, which is another genre that I don't really fancy too much. It's not like my cup of tea. It looks really good, but I don't like that type of gameplay. So I kind of glossed over Endfield, and I am now regretting it. And I wanted to make a video talking about it because I'm really interested now. Apparently, on top of having actually pretty good graphics, in my opinion, they look really badass. They look insane. Graphics wise, and on top of that the actual section combat, so that's pretty good. That's my favorite. Now, it doesn't have to be open world. I don't think it is. Even if it is, that's even better, but it doesn't have to be open world to capture my interest, and it just has to have a really nice and fun gameplay with cool units, badass animations, and cool bosses. That's it. I don't need anything else. If it's a gacha or not, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a gacha. And so I don't know the characters, which one is good or not for now, but I will definitely look into it. I will probably cover this game whenever it comes out. So this one and Wuthering Waves, I feel like they're kind of clashing on each other, kind of trying to appeal on the same type of players, more or less. This one looked like it's a little more like Xenoblade gameplay. So you have your team there. You don't switch out. You have you can switch, but everyone is on the team. So you can switch into like another one of those, but everybody is still playing. So there's like CPU playing on the characters, the other three characters that you're not playing when you are playing one, and then you switch and the other one gets possessed by the CPU. So from like PC, whatever you want to call it. So let's go over and look at a little bit on these videos. I'm not gonna stall too much, but I just wanted to give a little bit of an intro and a background of where I'm at with Arknights. I'm completely clueless at the moment. I'm just looking at the figures. They look really badass. I don't even know who they're called because it's in Chinese at the moment. So there's going to be an open beta, I believe, soon. I will try to participate in that one, but it depends when it comes in. My PC probably doesn't really fancy this game. I think like my current PC, I need to replace it as soon as possible. Probably at the end of the year we'll be able to replace it, but let's go and check a little bit of Arknights Endfields. This is a UI preview and material dungeon. They look really good. I like the graphics. Like some people don't really like the graphics. when it's like this. I've heard a lot of people not liking a snowbreak containment zone type of graphics as well. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I like a little more realism on my anime waifus, right? So they look really good. They don't look too realistic, you know, when like they do like IRL, like some anime IRL, they have like eyes like this, and they look creepy as fuck. I feel like this type of style is really good. It's really good. So I don't really care. They look really good. Animation looks mega smooth. Design is pretty good. I don't know if they're 5-star or 4 stars or 6 stars. I don't know what's the rarity. Let's just. I'm gonna talk assuming the 5-star is the max. Like, so we have a type of a terminology down for this context. So they look like they could be 5 stars. I think they might not, just because they have like a purple underlining here, a purple line. They might be 4-star, and if they are, they look insane. I'm really satisfied with the look. And this one might either be MC or just a character that is like a 5-star, but this looks less cool than the others. So maybe the color doesn't mean anything. Maybe the purple is the 5-star. Graphics is really nice. I like it a lot. Catboy. The other team was more badass. So apparently, it looks like it's open world, to be honest. You have your team, but they're all on field, which is pretty good. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, which are the skills, and I don't know which one is the ult, or if you even have an ult, and E is some food that you can change with Z. You also have your normal UI. You probably have like mail and like stuff to do to like classic UI here. I mean, we can do this, right? Yeah. And you enter the dungeon. I'm gonna stop soon. This is the character stage, character panel where you can level up and stuff. I mean, this looks extremely good. It looks very, very good. Even like ZZZ has done this, and Endnight is Endfield is doing it as well. When like you click different types of let's say leveling, gear, traits, or like passives, stuff like that, and the different categories that you click, the character moves, and that's like, right? So so I really enjoyed that, and also with this graphics, it's really nice. I'm super impressed for now. I mean, already super impressed. Rank, okay, those are skills. I really want to play this. Like now. I want to play now. Okay, so you have that. Let's move on. Let's see the material dungeon. Do they enter? I think they're entering here or something. Ooh. Can you have like a base with so you have a wait. You have a base? Is that the material dungeon? I think it is. It looks like you have like a base here with like different like furniture and like makes stuff. Makes like materials, right? Is that where you make materials? Let's see. Looks open world. Still looks open world. This is a material dungeon. Okay, so you just teleported somewhere, I think. So this is material dungeon. You need 40 stamina. It doesn't have it. Okay. You go in. This is the dungeon. I don't want to see the dungeon. I'm not going to spoil. If you want to see the dungeon, go check his videos. Let's move on into a boss dungeon and field battle. Okay. Just to see the combat, right? They have animations for the ults. They're decently fast, and I like the smooth transition into gameplay. Like, you see how they transitions really smoothly. Ooh, god damn. Okay. I like when it's fast, so that way it doesn't really bother you too much. It doesn't really disrupt the flow of the gameplay too much. Drop some loot. Okay, this is a boss fight. Let's watch the boss fight and then we'll wrap it up because I don't want to watch too much, right?
你们迷路的真不是时候。无头苍蝇们。
All right. Boss fight. He has 5 stages of something. Might be shield, or might be like a face. Okay, that's I think that's a shield. So as you can see, everybody's attacking. This is pretty nice. Usually, like in games like Genshin, you don't really have a group fighting. You're just switching between the characters. So this might be new mechanics to do. That would be nice. Get a little bit of fresh air into the genre. It's like if you can do. Okay, that was a knockback. I mean, it's an alpha, I believe, alpha test. So if it's a little bit scuffed on some interaction, like knockdown and animations, you know why. It's kind of too easy to stun, in my opinion, at the moment. But again, it's alpha, so they're probably gonna tune it. So I would gloss over it. You have your skills. Looks like either a counter. It might be a counter. It's like about to do a skill and you counter it. Okay, first phase. The second phase. AoE. It looks like it's not dodging at all. So I'm assuming there's no dodge in the game, which it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you can you jump. It would be nice if you can jump, but I don't know if you can jump. Maybe you can. You can dodge though. So what about that? Are you gonna need a healer constantly healing? If you can dodge, then there's probably some other mechanic, either mitigation or shielding or countering or parrying, blocking. See, like he didn't dodge. He would have if there was a dodge. There's no doubt. Okay. I mean, this boss fight is it's probably gonna be like a low-level boss fight, maybe. It doesn't look like too intense. It's also running away a lot. It's probably like a low-level boss, just to learn the mechanics. Because I'm pretty sure it's telling you like, oh, if like the yellow text was like, oh, if you are, if you see that he's doing something, interrupt him so you can do damage. It's probably like a tutorial boss. So I don't feel like saying anything about the boss fight per se. Is there anything else? I would just want to see if you can jump. Fight. Any non-fight moments? After this. Let's see. Can you jump? It's cool that you can switch and you can do some AoE positionals on your skills, and it kind of slows down time a little bit. You can probably use it on your favor. Okay. So see why it's very smooth. The switch is very smooth. I love the transition, how smooth it is. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited about the game. I don't know much about it. I will certainly start looking into it now that I know that it's not like a tower defense. It's more of action and combat or with your team on the field. More like kind of Xenoblade or like even Tales of Arise, a bit Tales of. I think Arise has it. I'm not completely sure. That type of gameplay is really fun, in my opinion. I don't think my PC can handle it at the moment, so I'm hoping for like whenever I change my PC, I'll be able to play it. But it's really interesting. I'll link you the videos in the description if you want to watch it. Thank you again, Steparu. Sorry, man, I had to pick someone, and I wanted to be you because I really like your channel. I always I've been a sub for a very long time. It was doing MMOs at the time, so now it's branching out because like these games basically, like you can tell me that it's a mobile game, but they look like normal games to me at this point. That's why many other channels that were doing something else, they also starting to cover these games because they're pretty much full-fledged PC games at this point, right? So on the official website, we don't really have anything about like any global info, something like that. I will probably go and check on the X account. Maybe they have some news there, and maybe they have like a roadmap or something. They probably don't, but I think I saw something on Reddit about like an open beta coming soon. So we'll see what's that soon about. G-Star is about to come. Now, Arknights, I believe, is Chinese, so I don't know if they're going to go on G-Star. G-Star is like a Korean game convention. It's about to open like tomorrow, I believe. It's going to be like 16 to 19 or something like that. So That's very interesting. If there is anything cool there going on, I will cover it in a video. But yeah, I'm really excited about Arknight Endfield. It's one of those games that I'm gonna be having like following closely, whatever they release, or whatever there is something that I can play, even if it's in Chinese. I don't care, as long as I can play. Yeah, so Arknight Enfield is EZZ Wuthering Waves. It's gonna be an insane 2024. So I'm really excited. I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be extremely good. It's gonna be very, very fun. We're gonna have a blast. So yep, thank you for watching, and let me know if I want to say something about it. If you like the game, do you like the game? Are you like excited about it? Did you know about Endfield? Did you know that it looked like this? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos about gacha and shit. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.